we're not talking about the finance minister's bungled consultation this summer hitting small businesses and doctors with the accusation of them being tax cheats and closing their loopholes. So that was completely discredited and completely unfair. That our motion today is aimed at closing the CEO stock option loophole, a campaign promise that the Liberals made in 2011 and 2015 and have failed to keep, to honor to Canadians, and then also going after offshore tax havens, which together are calculated, if the government actually kept its promises in that regard, would bring $11 billion in revenue to Canada every year. So in that frame, I'm interested in my colleagues' view on what would we do then with better priorities to spend that $11 billion in a windfall that the country would get. We've heard about pharmacare, affordable childcare, treating veterans equitably, honoring the Canadian Human Rights Tribunal for compliance orders on funding Indigenous kids' welfare and education fairly. What is my colleague from Victoria hearing about his constituents about their spending priorities?
Honourable Member for Victoria.
I really appreciate my colleague from Nanaimo, Ladysmith, for bringing to our attention that this is two sides to the same coin. If we could get that $11 billion that she talked about every year back into the Canadian fisc, we could do so much more. We could deal with the debt, we could deal with the deficit, we can invest in Indigenous program, we can take seriously climate change, we could do a pharmacare program. The list goes on and on.